The world of ornithology is replete with a diverse array of captivating bird species, each possessing unique traits and behaviors. One such avian marvel that deserves special attention is the Perrot, also known as the lorikeet. These vibrant and colorful parrots have captivated the hearts of bird enthusiasts and researchers alike. This essay delves into the intriguing world of the Perrot, exploring its physical characteristics, habitat, behavior, and the surprising facts that make it an exceptional species. Le Perrot, scientifiquement classe dans la famille des cétacés, est réputé pour son plumage saisissant et rideaux. Cette espèce de paraquat de petite à moyenne taille possède une gamme de couleurs vives, y compris une combinaison fascinante de bleus, de verts, de rouges et de jaunes. Ces teintes rayonnantes, qu'elles ont trouvées souvent dans les forêts tropicales humides et les régions côtières, servent plus qu'une simple esthétique, elles jouent un rôle crucial dans la sélection de partenaires et la communication au sein du troupeau. Outre leurs superbes plumes, les paraquats possédent une langue spécialisée équipée d'une pointe en forme de brosse, une caractéristique que les distingue de autres espèces de paraquats. Cette adaptation unique leur permet de se nourrir de nectar, de pollen et de fruits rouges, qu'en fait de Nectarivores. The Perrot's natural habitat spans a vast geographical range, primarily concentrated in the Australasian region. They are endemic to countries like Australia, Indonesia, Papua New Guinea, and the surrounding islands. Their preferred habitats include rainforests, woodlands, and eucalyptus forests, offering an abundant source of nectar and a conducive environment for nesting. Interestingly, Perrots are highly adaptive and have successfully thrived in urban areas, coexisting with humans in parks and gardens. Their ability to adapt to various environments has contributed to their growing population in urban centers. While the Perrot's stunning appearance and behavior alone make them captivating, their intelligence sets them apart as exceptional creatures. As members of the parrot family, they have displayed remarkable cognitive abilities, including problem-solving skills, tool use, and even mimicry. Parrots are renowned for their vocal mimicry, with some individuals capable of imitating human speech, other bird species, and even everyday sounds like phone ringtones or car alarms. This mimicry serves various purposes, including social bonding, territorial communication, and defense against potential predators. One particularly astonishing example of Perrot intelligence involves their ability to use tools. In the wild, they have been observed using sticks or twigs to extract insects from tree bark, displaying an understanding of cause and effect, and demonstrating their resourcefulness. Despite their adaptability and intelligence, parrots face several threats in the wild, which have led to a decline in certain populations. Deforestation, habitat destruction, and illegal traffic for the pet trade are some of the most significant challenges confronting these magnificent birds. Conservation organizations and governmental efforts have been instrumental in implementing protective measures and raising awareness about the importance of preserving their natural habitats. Additionally, breeding programs and education initiatives have been established to mitigate the impact of the pet trade. The Perrot, with its vibrant colors, remarkable intelligence, and fascinating behaviors, stands out as an extraordinary bird species. As guardians of our natural world, it is our responsibility to protect and preserve the habitats in which these magnificent creatures thrive. By understanding the unique traits and challenges faced by the Perrot, we can ensure that future generations will continue to be enthralled by their beauty and grace. Let us cherish and safeguard this avian marvel, appreciating its role in maintaining the delicate ecological balance of our planet. One positive development in recent years that has aided Perrot conservation efforts is the rise of ecotourism. As more travelers seek meaningful and responsible experiences with wildlife, birdwatching tours and eco-lodges have become increasingly popular. This trend has provided a unique opportunity for local communities to actively participate in conservation initiatives, as well as generate income through sustainable tourism. Ecotourism not only benefits local economies, but also raises awareness about the importance of preserving the Perrot's natural habitat. When tourists witness these vibrant birds in their wild environment, they develop a deeper appreciation for their existence and the vital role they play in the ecosystem. As a result, they are more inclined to support conservation efforts and contribute to projects that aim to protect the Perrot and its habitat. In their natural environment, Perrots engage in fascinating symbiotic relationships with various plant and animal species. One such example is their close association with certain flowering plants. The Perrot's reliance on Nectarivores has led to mutualistic relationships with certain flowering trees and shrubs. As Perrots feed on the nectar, they inadvertently transfer pollen from one flower to another, facilitating cross-pollination and promoting plant reproduction. Moreover, Perrots often form symbiotic relationships with other bird species. They share information about food sources and potential dangers, further enhancing the chances of survival for both parties. These interactions highlight the complexity of ecological relationships and emphasize the importance of preserving the entire ecosystem. Beyond their ecological importance, Perrots hold cultural significance for various indigenous communities. In some regions, they are revered as sacred symbols, embodying qualities such as beauty, freedom, and adaptability. Traditional stories and art often depict Perrots as messengers between humans and the spirit world, adding a mystical element to their existence. However, the cultural significance of Perrots has also led to their capture for use in rituals or ceremonies, which poses a significant threat to their populations. Balancing cultural heritage with conservation efforts is a delicate task that requires cooperation and understanding between communities and conservationists. The Perrot's striking appearance and intelligence have made them highly sought after as pets worldwide. However, the pet trade poses one of the most significant threats to their survival in the wild. Many Perrots are illegally captured and traded internationally, leading to population declines and disruptions in the ecosystem. Responsible pet ownership and awareness campaigns are essential to combat the illegal trade. Additionally, breeders are encouraged to work with conservation organizations and adhere to strict ethical guidelines to ensure that captive Perrots are well cared for and that their wild counterparts are not further endangered. The future of Perrots is a matter of great concern, but there is hope. Conservation efforts, such as habitat protection, captive breeding programs, and community engagement, have shown promising results in certain regions. By addressing the key threats faced by these birds, we can strive towards a more sustainable coexistence. Collaboration between governments, non-governmental organizations, scientists, and local communities is crucial to ensure a comprehensive approach to Perrot conservation. By pooling resources, knowledge, and expertise, we can develop effective strategies that safeguard the Perrot's future and the biodiversity of their habitat. Scientific research plays a vital role in understanding the ecology, behavior, and physiology of Perrots, providing valuable insights for their conservation. Researchers have been conducting studies on various aspects of these birds, including their breeding patterns, migration routes, and responses to environmental changes. These studies help identify critical habitats, breeding sites, and areas in need of protection. Advancements in technology have further enhanced research efforts. Tracking devices, satellite imagery, and genetic analysis tools enable scientists to monitor Perrot populations more effectively. By gathering accurate data, conservationists can develop targeted strategies to address specific threats and protect key habitats. Climate change poses a significant threat to perrots and their natural habitats. Rising temperatures, altered rainfall patterns, and extreme weather events have profound effects on the ecosystems where they reside. These changes can disrupt flowering patterns, reducing the availability of nectar and impacting the birds' food sources. Moreover, climate change influences the distribution of plant and animal species, potentially altering the dynamics of Perrot ecosystems. In response to these challenges, conservationists are working to establish climate-resilient habitats, considering the changing environmental conditions to ensure the Perrot's long-term survive. Engaging local communities in conservation efforts is critical for the success of Perrot preservation. Many indigenous and local communities have coexisted with these birds for generations, possessing invaluable knowledge about their behavior and habitat. Involving these communities in decision-making processes fosters a sense of ownership and responsibility for the Perrot's conservation. Community-based conservation initiatives also focus on promoting sustainable practices that benefit both people and wildlife. Projects that create alternative livelihoods, such as ecotourism and sustainable agriculture, reduce the dependence on activities that harm the Perrot's habitat, leading to a more harmonious coexistence. Public education and awareness campaigns play a pivotal role in fostering a sense of responsibility for Perrot conservation. Raising awareness about the threats faced by these birds and the importance of their habitats can garner public support for conservation efforts. School programs, workshops, and outreach activities help instill a love for nature and a passion for preserving biodiversity in future generations. By nurturing a generation of environmentally conscious individuals, we can create a sustainable legacy for Perrots and other wildlife. Perrots, as migratory birds, traverse international boundaries during their annual journeys. As such, collaboration between countries is crucial for their protection. International agreements, such as the Convention on International Trade in Endangered Species of Wild Fauna and Flora, CITES, regulate the trade of Perrots and other endangered species, reducing the threat of illegal trade. Additionally, transboundary conservation efforts, where neighboring countries work together to protect shared habitats and wildlife corridors, ensure the continuity of Perrot populations and their genetic diversity. Perrots are undeniably captivating creatures, with their stunning colors, intelligence, and social behavior enchanting bird enthusiasts worldwide. However, their survival faces numerous challenges, including habitat loss, the pet trade, and the impact of climate change. By combining scientific research, community involvement, responsible pet ownership, and international collaboration, we can forge a path towards the preservation of these avian marvels. As caretakers of our planet, it is our responsibility to safeguard the Perrot and other endangered species, preserving the rich biodiversity that makes our world so extraordinary. The conservation of Perrots not only benefits the birds themselves, but also contributes to the health and balance of the ecosystems they inhabit. By taking action now, we can ensure that these vibrant and intelligent birds continue to grace our skies and remind us of the wonder and beauty of the natural world. Let us unite in our efforts to protect the Perrot,